them collaborate on productions such as Scorched and Whistle Stop, to mention only a few. Now, the award-winning real-life couple is in studio this morning to share their love, their journey, what Valentine's Day means to them. Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
So let's talk about this, about the notion of love. As creatives, do you see love the same?
I don't know if anyone sees love the same. I think that it's an individual feeling, and I think as creatives, maybe we...
But we have stereotype love, though.
Yeah.
We have stereotype. That's kind of what I mean. Every movie, every book that talks about it, it seems to come from the exact same mold.
Yeah, I suppose it's whether the idea of it is different. It's how you express. That's going to be the I'm the movie guy. I like romantic things, the boxes and the flowers and the chocolates and the things, and she doesn't really care.
How did you guys meet?
We actually met working together.
Okay.
So we both are in a company called The Framework, which does Shakespeare stuff, and we met in rehearsals for those. And then he had an idea to do a children's play, and he called me to do it.
So it wasn't, Jaques, it wasn't a late night. You weren't both stressed sitting in front of your laptops trying to work out a line. Next minute you looked at each other, touched each other's hands, and then started dancing everywhere and singing.
It was like that for me. But actually, no, we were friends. Yeah.
Do you think the friendship thing is what makes the love more real? Because you come from a place of knowing as opposed to not knowing?
Totally.
I think it's easier because you're not hiding anything from the other person then. When you're friends, you kind of expose all your bad habits.
Yeah.
And so then when you're in the relationship, you're like, well, you already know all the terrible things I do.
Ameera's put her foot in it. What is bad about Ameera Patel that you have to share with millions of viewers?
Good, I'm glad you put that into context. She works hard, and so this is an actress, this is a writer, this is a mother,
businesswoman.
This is a businesswoman. So you've got to make sure you know that things are in line. So because she's working hard, she's got everything according to schedule and is done when it should be done, and don't get in the way.
His bad thing?
He farts a lot.
On national television.
You've just been outed in front of everybody, and I think that's going to be a YouTube clip for a very long time. Support obviously is something that I think, I always have this debate when I say a relationship is never 50-50, because one day you operate at 70, he's at 30, one day he's at 80, one day you're at 20. How do you find that support mechanism so that it's truly honest and it's reflective, and you've also then got to be a little bit tough and say, okay, you've done that for too long, get up.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you find that balance?
Well, I mean, because we come from a working relationship, two actors in a space where we're going, okay, it's my turn to that conversation is normal. It's happening regularly. It's going, okay. It's also being sensitive to each other and knowing exactly like you're saying. We're going, it's my turn. I need to pick up the slack a little bit here, or okay, I'm up at 6 a.m. I'm on Morning Live again.
I mean, I'm looking at these visuals right now. And I want to talk about chemistry, and I think chemistry is more than just physical. It can sometimes be intellectual, it can be so much different stuff. How does that work for you when you're writing stuff where you guys are together?
I think it helps. I think I know the type of performer that he is. I know what he can bring to the stage. And then I know the things that are more personal about him. And I think when you can make something that touches on personal and specific traits of someone, you get something in a sense that ends up being broader and more relatable to more people, actually.
Where does Valentine's Day, you said you're romantic, you're the roses, the all of that. Where does Valentine's fall on that importance for you? Is Valentine's just another day because you have a real life, or is it, as you said, it's for 14-year-olds?
Yeah, and for me it's like, okay, it was important when you needed to show how many roses you got at school, but now it's like...
For you?
For me, our anniversary is important. Fridays are important. Valentine's Day is fun, it's cute.
Quickly, we run out of time. What's the most romantic thing she's done and the most romantic thing he's done?
She said yes.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, for you?
I was going to say that he proposed, but now he's taken that out of it.
Okay, at least you guys on the same wavelength. Okay, cool. You guys are meant to be together. You're like the Des and Dawn Lindbergh of theatre. Okay, Ameera, Patel, Jaques, Silva in studio. Are you guys working on anything? Maybe can people log on to find out what you're working on quickly?
I'm doing a couple of shows. The Indian Detective, which is filming in Cape Town, and State Enemy #1, which is a South African biopic, and...
You're busy.
Yes.
And then getting ready for Grahamstown, so we take Whistle Stop back to
Yeah,
Grahamstown.
Whistle Stop's
in
coming
July.
back this year.
Fantastic. Okay, guys, we take an ad break. Don't go anywhere. Perfect example of love.